Hello, it's Jay here again and welcome to another video. So in this lesson we're going to actually come back to the opponent punch left, right, high and low kick scripts, and we're going to start implementing some of the code that will help us be able to apply damage to the player. Now, in the previous video, I did say we will reuse a lot of the code from the player's scripts, and that is still true, but there are some things we're going to have to do different as well, so we're actually going to start with those things. So we'll begin here in the opponent punch left, and I suppose I should note at the moment the delay between videos has been caused. Unity seems to have quite a lot of updates just recently, and bugs keep appearing in the game. So I've been working behind the scenes to get those fixed, and we'll probably have to do more updates and tweaks videos. In fact, we definitely will have to do more update videos, but we'll do them later. For now, let's just begin to start getting some more code in place. Now, in order to set the player to the correct state, i.e. being struck, we're going to reference it in a very different way, and we're going to start by creating a couple of new variables at the top. So private game object underscore player1 game object. Let's close that line off. Creates variable to store the player1 game object. Private, and we're going to say player1 movement. That's the name of the script, obviously, and we need to give this, we'll say temp script. Close that line off, and we'll come to the comments again. Creates variable to store the player1 movement script. And with that in place, we'll come down just before the very last close bracket. We'll create void, and again we'll give this a naming convention of head struck. And let's come inside that void now, and we're going to say the player1 game object, what we've just created, is going to equal, and we'll use the fight camera for this. So fight camera dot underscore player1, close that line off. So we'll say set this variable to equal the player1, and you can put from the fight camera script. And we'll come below that and we'll say temp script equals the player1 game object, but it's not the object itself, it's the component on it. So we get component, the usual brackets, player1 movement script, come to the end of the line, open and close brackets, close the line off. We'll actually break this up for commenting. So Again, we'll say set this variable to equal and let's say to equal the player one movement script and you can put attached to the player one game object. So now we have a reference to the object and the script. And now we can say underscore temp script dot underscore player one states is going to equal the player one states again. I think that's what we used, yeah. And we're going to say dot player hit by left punch. That was now and let's have a look how we're going to word this. So using the underscore temp variable, we'll say set player one states to equal and we'll just use this variable. And we'll just save that off. Sorry about that, I just wondered if I could actually not get away with not using this part, but obviously I can't do that. So now let's come back to the top and we're going to take the two variables and we can actually paste those in to the other scripts. No need for any changing of the code here. And again, we can take this part of the script, the head stroke, and we can paste that in. To the other three scripts, so let's just go ahead with that. And the one thing we need to change is just this here. So player hit by right punch and of course player hit by low kick. Oh, sorry, that should be high kick for this script. I'll just paste the low into here. This should have been player hit by high kick. And we'll paste that in there. And we're going to leave it here for this video. Obviously, there's no point in testing just yet. We need to get some more code in place, but we'll pick this up in the very next lesson. So, as always, I hope you enjoyed the video. I hope to see you next time. And until then, as always, bye for now.